You want to move your life forward in the most positive way using astrology? Then let's talk about the astrological patterns for October 2019. The month begins with Pluto ending the retrograde phase and going direct on October 3rd. The reason this is important is because Pluto is now going to speed forward with Saturn, which, by the way, went direct, ending the retrograde phase in September. So now these two planets are speeding toward the exact conjunction, which will be on January 12th. We've been talking about this for a long time. And actually, Saturn and Pluto have been dancing around each other all of 2019, each one hitting the 20-degree mark in Capricorn, but they just weren't there at the same time. So in January, they will make conjunction at 22 degrees Capricorn. And this is significant because we're going to feel that structural change within our own patterns and also within the world. So this significant time with Pluto ending the retrograde and going direct, we're going to be feeling that energy building quite a bit starting in October. We're going to be feeling all of that energy funneling toward deep structural change within ourselves. Also on October 3rd, we have Mercury entering Scorpio. And this is important because on October 31st, Mercury is going to go retrograde. So basically, what you begin in October is likely to be revisited and developed in November during the retrograde phase. And as a matter of fact, if you have planets or angles in your natal chart between 12 and 27 degrees Scorpio, you're going to receive a direct hit from this retrograde. And that's awesome. That is a special productivity time granted to you, a time when you can have incredible clarity. We have Mars entering Libra on October 4th, and it will stay in that sign the entire month. And so Mars is the energy of action. It's going to be flowing towards wanting to have harmony and peace and negotiation style that has some grace to it, which is really, really nice. And then we have Venus entering Scorpio shortly after that also. So Venus and Mercury will be traveling together for a while, and that's deep investigative work, that is deep and profound emotional work. Mid-month, we have a full moon in Aries. It's on October 13th, and this one has some very dynamic energy to it because the sun will be in Libra, the moon will be in Aries, and then that will be square Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn. That's called a T-square. And that is a highly charged pattern that really pushes us forward in understanding our discipline, understanding practicality, understanding structure and strategy in life. That's a time frame when you need to be focusing on what you want to achieve, and you need to be taking action to make it so. So watch for that full moon in the middle of the month. It is a power moon for sure. And then on October 28th, we have a new moon in Scorpio, and I'll be talking about that in my next video. So to summarize the astrological patterns for October, remember Pluto goes direct on October 3rd, and it's going to start racing toward that conjunction with Saturn on January 21st. Big structural changes. We also have Mars in Libra starting on October 3rd, lasting the entire month. So energy wants to flow towards harmony, peace, and graceful communications. Middle of the month, October 13th, we have that full moon in Aries. Very highly charged warrior moon, designed to help us achieve, designed to help us courageously move forward to make our goals manifest. Then towards the end of the month, October 28th, we have a new moon in Scorpio. I'll talk about that more on my next video. And then October 31st, Mercury goes retrograde at 27 degrees Scorpio, setting up a revisiting time, a renegotiation, reorientation for November. Okay, so we have a very interesting October ahead of us, and I hope that you feel grace and flow and harmony as we tap into Mars in Libra. I hope that prevails for all of us. Thank you. I'm Kathy Rose.